I am back, y'all. It's Jade again. I'm back. I just wanted to really show y'all my hair. There is hair underneath the bottom. See, man. It's hair under there. I'm starting to get it together. I'm gonna put some, I'm not good with editing or nothing, or I'll be like, oh, here goes how my hair used to be. I don't know how to do all that yet. But yeah, I will probably post in comments or whatever way I can post pictures on here so y'all can see how red my hair used to be. But look, it's like more so like a brownish color now. Yeah, it's still giving. I'm gonna probably leave it like this and let it grow out, and then once the color grows out, I'm probably going to cut it out. Because yeah, the color is great, but I would not recommend coloring your hair whatsoever. Y'all see my closet, my whole life back here. Just focus on me. Okay, this is a quick little video. I just got off the phone with my aunt. I'm trying to post this video that I literally just recorded. I recorded it while I was on a walk, and it's a really good video, so be on the lookout for that. I'm like wearing a hoodie in it. It's gonna come out soon, so I am posting stuff, y'all. I saw the two people who left the comments on my last video. That just gave me so much encouragement just to keep going. You know, you never know who you can impact, and I'm just so glad I was able to impact at least 2 people. I see I got 5 subscribers now, so that is up from the last video. I had 0 when I started, and so now I have 5. So welcome all 5 subscribers. Y'all are a part of what is making this special. I'm sure y'all subscribing for the right reasons as well, so thanks. I don't really have like anything that I wanted to talk about on this video, honestly. The main thing that I wanted to talk about was really just my job, what I do for work, and just sort of talk about what I do for work. So I'm assistant manager at an apartment complex here in Ohio. So basically the brief overview of what an assistant manager does is they help with the obvious every day-to-day functions of an apartment complex, including the leasing, so getting the occupancy numbers up. But when you're a assistant manager, you do a little bit more than that. So you also help with renewals, resident retention, also just helping with our presence in the community, our presence on social media, which is very important, and just helping out with a lot of the managerial duties. The managerial duties, it's a long list. It really doesn't end, honestly. So I help out with all of that stuff, and yeah, I'm just very, very helpful to the manager. I have a wonderful manager at my job. I absolutely love my job. I think the main thing that I really enjoy about my job, I'll get into the pay and everything next, but the main thing that I really enjoy about my job is just being able to help people find the perfect home, and then also really trying to see what they really need out of a new home. Excuse me, like why they're looking for a new home. Just trying to find them the best fit possible in our community. And, if our community isn't the best fit for them, then, that's fine as well. I don't try to like force anyone into getting our community anything that just because of the, commission and everything is really not that deep to me. Honestly, what's important to me is that I'm helping you and helping you find the best home possible. Even if it's not in our community, I can, make that very clear, like that we don't have what you're looking for, whether it's from price point stand or whether you're looking for this amount of bedrooms and we don't have it. And I try to recommend something else and we don't have what you're looking for, it's really just about helping people. So I love the field because of that. And I guess I'll get into the pay next. So at my job, I do make a really good living. I make $22 an hour. So I basically roughly bring in about $1,400 a check. That's just off of my pay rate. And then we do receive, commissions, and commissions are $100 each commission that you get. So if you rent out 3 apartments in 1 month, you get $300. And then we also get commissions for renewals and things like that nature. This is pretty standard at any job, whether you're a leasing consultant or if you're an assistant manager. Obviously, if you're a leasing consultant, your pay could vary. But for an assistant manager, I do believe that I'm making pretty decent money now. So by the grace of God, listen. Because when I first got out of, I was working in childcare before I got into the job that I'm working now. And, you know, I was pretty low spirits when I left the childcare, especially considering the circumstances in which I left. So I really, you know, this job, getting into leasing, came to me when I least expected it. And so far I love it. Love it. I went from leasing consulting at one property to assistant manager at a completely different company, completely different property. And I love it. That's what I do for a living. I work, you know, 5 days a week. I work Tuesday through Friday, and then I do work Saturdays. So Tuesday through Friday, I'm in the office from 9 to 6, and then Saturdays I work 10 to 4. And then I just sort of make up my other 2 hours throughout the week as well, just by working overtime or not taking a break. So I do work really good job. I work really well. I have a great team at the apartment complex that I work for. So I love my team. We make a really good team. And I feel like, even if you're in a job that isn't like necessarily your die hard passion, like it's not something you can envision yourself being in for the rest of your life, as long as you have a good team and the company stands for what's right, I feel like it's manageable to withstand working a job until you have the means to do what you're really passionate about. And I would say for me, my main passion would definitely be working with kids. I've always love working with kids. I've always worked with kids. Ever since I was young, I've always had a job in childcare. Like my first job ever was working with my grandma in childcare, and I love working with her. I work so many different jobs in childcare. It's almost unbelievable to me that I don't have kids myself, just with how good I am with kids. I love kids so much. Like, I've never met a kid that didn't like me, even if they were like shy or crying at first because they're sad about their mommy leaving or anything. Like, after day 2, it's like, you're my best friend. So it's like, you know, I just love being able to make an impact. And I feel like the best way to make an impact on the world is starting with the kids, because the kids are going to be the next generation, even after everyone else is long gone and dead. So that's my real passion. I can genuinely say that that's my real passion. That's something that I can be comfortable leaving a legacy to my kids, like a daycare center, here you go, or in-home center, here you go. And you know, I own my home and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty good, pretty good as far as you know, my job right now. Though I really love it. It's not something that I plan to get out of. The video definitely cut off because apparently I'm running out of storage on my phone. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, iPhone, I'm not updating. I'm not getting a new phone. So y'all can cut it out right now. Y'all not getting no more money out of me. I done had this XR since 2020. It need to work. That money I spent, it need to work. I pay my phone bill every month. It need to work. And I also pay extra storage. I seen on my phone that I pay extra TB, whatever that mean. I pay for it, $9.99 a month. Why is my phone saying I ain't got no storage? Get it together. I don't even want to get into how I feel about these phones and how they be scamming people and all this other stuff. That's a whole nother video. But anyways, the phone has stopped recording because it said that I ran out of storage. I got storage. I paid $9.99 for TB, okay? Anyhow, y'all. So yes, I was getting into my job and all that good stuff. I was talking about commissions and everything. But yeah, I finished off saying how I like my job. I really like my job. Your team makes a big difference in your job. It doesn't matter if you work at McDonald's, if you work at a child care center, if you work over the phone or at home. A good team, a good support is what makes all the difference. So if you do have a good team and a good support, Even if it's not your passion, it can make doing your job doable. It can make it enjoyable. If you have a good team, good management, good support behind you, people who are standing up for what's right and doing what's right within the company motto, people really have to follow that company motto. Okay, that's the problem with half of these jobs out here. They got a company motto, all this, but they don't follow it. And when you're one of those people where right is right, wrong is wrong in your eyes, it don't matter. If the company, if the managers and the directors and the people who run in the company, corporate in them, ain't following their motto, run, run. And thankfully for me, I rejection to me is a blessing from God. Rejection is protection. So if you get fired from a job, or a job doesn't accept your interview, or if they don't call back after an interview, that is protection. Do not take it as, oh, I'm not good enough, I don't have a good enough resume, there's something wrong with me, I could have did this different. It's protection. There's always things that you can do better and improve on, either it's with your resume, with your job, or whatever. But if you're completely just rejected, fired, whatever, take it as protection, move on with your life, and don't look back. That's literally all that I can say as far as that. But yeah, I really like my job. I really feel like if you like talking to people, if you're a personable person, you like talking to people, and you pay attention to detail, you're a good listener, then a property management, assistant manager, leasing consultant job is definitely for you. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend it. As far as just sort of fun things that we do, there's a lot of things that make my job fun. It's not just about, hey, do you want this apartment? All right, boom, I got my commission. It's not just about that. You really are creating like a personalized experience for these people to see if they would like, to live here. But also the job doesn't stop once they're a resident. Just because you got your commission off of them and they're moved in, boom, here go your keys, doesn't mean that your job is done. Even if you're at 100% occupancy, you're still there for a reason. You're still assistant manager for a reason. You're still management for a reason. You're still maintenance for a reason. Things come up. People need your help. You need to do your job and help these people. But my favorite thing to do when it comes to like, once we get to 100%, because we are at a 94% right now at the property that I'm at. Very high, almost there. I cannot wait till it's almost there. I just can't wait. But my favorite thing to do is resident events. I'm a good planner. I love planning. I love putting things together, making stuff look cute, look nice, especially for like a dinner, or we're doing some fun stuff. Anything that it comes to just putting stuff together, planning, I really love to do that. And so that's what I love doing. Some of the more recent resident, I got some burps, y'all. Excuse me. Some of the most recent resident events that we did, we recently got some food catered. Just today, we had 2 food trucks come out to our apartment complex today. So they were just in our parking lot. There were so many residents who came and just got food from the food truck, which was super, super nice. And I also got food. That's probably why I'm burping right now. I got me some shrimp tacos and I got me some tater tots. So good. But yes, that was one. We got food catered before. We have some really, really exciting stuff going on. I don't want to say it on here because I don't know if residents is watching this or not. I got 5 subscribers. That could be anybody in this world. So, I know one of them or 3 of them for sure. 2 of the people who commented, and then I know my aunt probably, subscribed. And then the other 2 people, I don't know. They could be complete strangers. So I don't even know. I'm not even keeping track at this point. Once I get to like 100 subscribers, I'm like, well, there's 100 people watching me. This is getting creepy. But we rocking it from that. Yeah, we rocking it. But y'all see me, I got my hair done. Well, I did my hair, as y'all see. Look at the parts crispy. You could never even. I love doing my hair. This is my natural hair, y'all. Shrinkage is definitely shrinking, but it ain't, it ain't too long. I could say it go about like down here, collarbone a little bit. Some parts is longer than other. Like you see this braid right here. This braid is like longer than all of the rest. I don't even know what it's doing there. So we're just going to put you back there a little bit and just do that. It still came out. So we're just, it just does what it wants to do. So yeah, y'all. That's pretty much. I just wanted to get on here to go on my spiel about my job. Even when I was working out as a leasing consultant, the most that I made was 16 at the time. I definitely could have asked for more now that I'm looking back. But honestly, it was just nice to have another job at that point. It was just nice to be working in a new field. It was quite refreshing after the last job that I was in. So yeah, it was really, really nice to be in a new field. So I didn't really care about the pay, but if you're a leasing consultant, you should at least be making $18. I know sometimes they pay up to 20 to 21, depending which property it is. But yeah, now that I know what I know now, I definitely would not be a leasing consultant for anything less than 18 per month. I'm not exactly sure where you're at, I live in Ohio, so $18 an hour is pretty decent. It's not a livable wage. I'll be quite honest, like, you do need to save a lot and budget your money correctly, especially if you have your own apartment. I have my own apartment. This is my bedroom, y'all. Yeah. So that upgrade gonna be something crazy. Yeah, I'm not really I plan to be here for a few years. Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I pay in rent and all that jazz. But what I can tell you, compared to what people pay nowadays, blessed for sure. Especially for it to be my own place, bachelor pad is what people call it. 1 bedroom, it's a studio basically, if that's what you want to call it. Pretty small. It's definitely under 1,000 square feet. It's not the biggest, but I do have a balcony, which I love. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I want to get on here to talk about that because I feel like, some people are looking at different job avenues nowadays. And if you want to do something new, refreshing, to sort of get out of that fog that you're in, if you feel like, oh, I just need something new, I would say definitely get into leasing and stuff like that. And it can open you up to different avenues and stuff too. Like, I've already been learning a little bit about real estate and stuff like that. Not that I'll do that. Like I said in the previous clips, that I just want to get into childcare. That's where my passion is. That's what I want to do with my life, because I love kids. Even if I don't have kids of my own, I definitely want to help influence the child care, the new generation that's coming up. Because if anybody's going to need help, anyone's going to need love, is the babies that's born in 2025. Even the kids that was born in 2010. Any of them, like, any generation, like, we need help. We need more sound people who really see what's going on in this world and really wants to help. Doesn't want your money, doesn't want anything from you, just wants to help uplift you and provide you with any type of advice, any type of help that could possibly be helpful. I will never get on here and be like, hey, can you buy my ebook and do this? And I'm not shooting down anybody who does it. We all have to make a living, but this is what my purpose is. I have enough money to sustain what I'm doing right now. I don't need nothing from nobody. All I need you to do is tell me what topics you would like help on. And if I know and if I can help, I will help. That's all I want, just to be able to help people. That's all this channel is going to be about. Even if it does get to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, or even more, Lord willing. I just want to help people. Be a light to the world, meet people from all over the world, help people. Because there's people like you in the world. This is why my depression sometimes gets so hard, because I, number one, already isolate myself. But then I forget, like, there's a whole world. There's so many people in this world that you haven't met that are just gonna love you. And love you right the first time. Whether it's friends, whether it's family, people, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be related to people for them to be your family. There's so many people you have not met in this world that are going to love you and adore you. Do not give up. Do not give up. Just the only thing you need to do, if those people aren't around you, then all that love and care that you're trying to give other people, give it to yourself. And when the time is right, those people will come to you. I genuinely believe in that, in the name of Jesus. Absolutely. I pray it, I profess it over your life, because it will happen. It will. If you don't have nobody, no family, no friends, no one to lean on, just know that anything you could do to pour into yourself, do it, and those people will find you. I believe that. I really do. Y'all, as always, I feel like I've already talked y'all ear off per usual, out of these 2 videos, and then the 3rd video that I'm actually going to post. But please let me know if there's anything you need support on, anything that you need help on. If you're a young kid, if you're my age, if you're older, anything, anyone that just needs help, advice, love. If you need me to send you a voice message of affirmations, just let me know. I'll do it, literally, free of cost. Not for real. But yeah, y'all, this is my hair. I just wanted to show y'all. It's hanging a little bit, you feel me? I really felt like when I first did this hairstyle, I was like, you look like a boy. But then I was like, it's given. It worked for somebody. It works for somebody, and it works for me. So I love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm gonna make me like a little, I don't know, I feel like as time goes on, I'm gonna have the little intro things that I do, outro things, and I'm definitely going to get a lot better with editing, because as you can see, it ain't no editing in this at all. This is like straight raw footage, you feel me? TikTok, you feel me? So yes, y'all stay blessed, and as always, love y'all.